Right. Okay. Welcome. My name's Brian Knight and I live near Melbourne in Australia, and it's just turned 5 o'clock in the morning here on a Tuesday. Yes, what a day yesterday. Darren's back at his desk.
Yeah.
Let me just share this quickly. Welcome to this live FOREX analysis session. Just note any trades discussed in this group will be classed purely as educational only. That's because we're a group of people helping each other, and we are not financial advisors. So please only take trades that you are happy to take based on your own analysis. There is a full risk disclosure and a little bit about us as live session traders there. Right. Let's go and look over at what we have. Right. So safe trip back from Berlin.
Yeah. A weekend of German beer and
Oh,
bratwurst and all that sort of stuff.
breakfast. Yeah. Okay.
It was really
Okay.
nice actually. Weather was really good. It was a sunny weekend.
Lovely.
Interesting city as well. Bit of history.
Oh
Lots
yeah.
of,
No, Berlin's. Yeah. Yeah. Actually, I don't think I ever went to Berlin when I was living over there. Anyway, that's okay. Yeah, I lived over in Germany for 12 months
all
when I was
right.
younger.
Yeah.
As in Düsseldorf, though, so up the north near Holland.
The only thing is
Anyway,
all the history's about sort of bad stuff really. So it's
yeah,
there's stuff everywhere about the Hitler period and various buildings, exhibitions and all that stuff. And then you've got the communist era and the divided Berlin, so there's quite a bit of history around that. So
the wall, yeah.
the wall and no, really good.
Yes, yes. All right. Well, let's look at some of these pairs and see where we're at with them. This is AVCAD. Um, have you jumped in yet?
Oh, it's trying to break out though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I'm still watching this one go like, is it what's it doing? I think it's going to be relatively short-lived. This is just balance of trade, but there's a rate decision, and in the middle of this month, I think it is, and I think it's just getting ready for a sellout because they're talking maybe 0.25%. We'll see. Is that the same sort of thing in the Bank of England, or?
Um, well, they're saying it's virtually certain there'll be a rate cut.
Yeah, okay.
I don't remember reading what percentage, but there's definitely a rate cut coming.
Okay. Rightio. Let's just see what sort of in the US as well. But Jerome will be he's having a hard time. Okay, so yeah, Tom, you would be out of that buy, and are you already in a sell on it or not? How you do?
No, I just got into a second buy.
Oh, you think this will buy further?
No, no, I'm just letting this finish. I'm letting this. I got into two buys on this.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
letting this finish play out
Yeah.
because I'm in my prove me wrong stage where if this is going to turn, because everything's telling me it's going to turn right here, then I'll just get
Yeah.
out of those trades and get into the shorts. But if it doesn't turn here, it's going for a ride.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to risk staying in just a little bit longer and making less profit to have a
Yeah.
better feeling that it's going to turn here or not. Because right
Maybe
now
it's
it's like it just broke structure again with that green candle.
yeah. Yeah, the previous day. You mean this one on Friday?
Yeah, and this candle failed.
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
So it's like, well, is it really going down?
Yeah.
Is it really? So I'm just in my prove me wrong phase. Let's see. Let's let it run.
Mm.
I'm in. So
Yeah, because it also too, it hasn't broken down past here either.
that's right.
So it's sort of staying in that little area there.
Right.
Okay.
So you have a high and a low there, and it's stuck in between them.
Yeah. And we've got a long from there. So whether it'll push up further or not, or whether the Swiss franc gains a bit of,
Yeah, I'm
you know,
actually
like
expecting it to come back up to that red wick on the left
this
of
one
those
over
two big
here.
candles.
Yeah.
To your left just a little bit.
Even
See the-
further.
Yeah, see the red wick right there?
Yeah.
2 over.
Oh, this one.
That one right
Okay.
there. That's where I'm expecting it to come back to.
Right.
If it doesn't and it turns, I'll be in the shorts.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So from our point of view, Darren, we're still waiting whether it'll short or go green and go through. All right, just wait and watch. ADJPY. Oh,
Turn red again. So I'll be getting out of this if it
you
stays
did
red.
jump in
I jumped in, but I'll be getting
because
out.
of the
So I'm
long.
taking a. Hang on. Did I jump in? No, you got. Gosh. Yeah, no, yeah, we had the long, didn't we? So yeah, I did get in that one. As I say, I'm happy to. Well, not happy to, but I'm comfortably taking a small loss if this stays red.
You see, even if I'm just thinking though, maybe the long needs to be closer to the bar, but you've got a long here and then it just does that.
Yeah.
So it's not necessarily, a long close there too, but then it goes short straight out of it.
I think these are continuing down these JPYs. I mean, you'll see the others in a minute. So I'll be feeling more optimistic if we get a short. Getting trade out of this. So take a small loss, wait for hopefully a short, and then potentially sell it.
Yeah. Well, I never jumped into that one, and I was waiting for what would happen. We'll just see if we do get a short. Then well, that's a ready-made. Okay, no worries. ADNZD. What's happening there?
I've profited out on this one now. So
well, 2 trades.
Yeah, 2 trades, both profited out. Yeah, so that was quite a good trade. So I'm happy with that.
All right, but you're not into a buy because of the long low. Rightio.
Yeah, potentially it's just going to pull up to the trend bar and turn and be getting in for the sell again.
Yeah, sort of 40 pip move. Okay.
I'm up 1.5%.
Yeah, off this turn.
Yep.
Okay.
If it goes back up to your trend bar, I'll be at 3%.
Yeah, I know. Because you'll have a relatively tight stop loss off the bottom here.
Yeah, I got 20 pip stop.
Yeah. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. All right. AD Singapore. Now, it has broken out and it has continued up.
Yeah, this is one I'm already in. So I got in when the trend bar turned green. So
No, you got in back here, but I wasn't willing to get in till it broke. I should have got in about there. But it's still doing a fair bit of wiki life there, though.
Looks like it might be starting to work its way up, but
yeah, okay. Well, you would be not necessarily out of the danger period. But if you get another push-up candle, then you could. No, still not.
Interestingly, price feeds giving different. I mean, that current candle, my price feed is just is a doji candle.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
still,
price?
it's going
what's
up.
Price at the moment, though, Darren?
Price.
0.8.
Not 84115.
Yeah.
115.
So it's about, oh no, it's only a mil out. Sorry, a mil.
Yeah.
It's only a pip out though, but
Yeah.
it looks different. Okay.
Mm.
So price is still price. Okay. And Tom, you're still in that buy from down here somewhere, and it's
No, I got
probably
out. I took.
when it pulled back here.
Is this AUD USD? Oh
No,
no, this
Singapore,
isn't
you
even
don't
my
trade
pair.
it.
No,
You don't
no.
trade it. Sorry. AUD USD, let's go there. Oh, look at that. That pulled back and now it's pushing back up again. Yeah, you got profited out there, Darren, I think. And then
No, I'm still in it, Brian. This one is survived. I'm still in it.
oh,
Yeah.
that's very nice.
Yeah.
Is your stop down here now?
Stops at 6328.
Oh, wow. Way down here. Okay. Radio. Oh, that one.
Well, that's sort of following the two candle rule. I mean, I could probably nudge it up a bit now, but still only about 633,
Yeah.
633, 634, something like that.
Yeah, 634. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're still out of the danger zone, still in a stop profit situation. Okay. Rightio. Okay. AU. Okay. Never got a chance to do much yesterday. It's bedlam. Yeah, didn't get home until 9 o'clock last night. Anyway. All right. CAD CHF. All right. Come up the trend bar, hasn't given us a short, and it's dropped back off again.
Well, looks like we might be getting a short soon on this.
Yeah, well, there's a long-term sort of push down. Well, not long-term, we're going to say from back into February, so a month ago. Basically pulled back and then dropped off and pulled back a bit. Hopefully it's ready for a sell on that one. Okay. KJ.
Right, well, I closed this, Brian. It was a break even, so I closed it because I hadn't had the long. I just sort of jumped the gun.
Back here. Yeah.
Yeah. And as it happens, it was the right decision because it's dropped quite sharply today. So that was close to break even. So I'm out of it.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting. I've been in a sell since down here, right?
Yeah.
And because and I must have had my stop up here somewhere or just above the one next to the short. I can't remember now. Anyway, it pushed down, then it's come back up, and I thought, oh, I need to flip the trade from a sell to a buy. All of a sudden, it's pushed back down again. I'm now only like 17 pips down. So it's basically nearly to my entry again.
Well, it looks like these JPYs are continuing the downtrend. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to stay in it just at the moment. We'll see. All right. Well, just depends on whether this will continue. We go like there was a short there. We haven't got a long on it. So I don't know what. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, that's true. So we never got along, did we? So
no, we still haven't got.
Really, if I'm mechanically trading this, got an engulfing sell candle.
Yeah.
We should get back into the sell.
Well, potentially, or is it saying, well, this is just going to turn around and keep pushing up? Like the thing is, though, it is in a longer term sell. You know, this is what back here, 16th of January.
Well, I was in the sell from 3rd of April, and I sort of profited out.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm just going to stay here just a minute. We'll just see what happens.
What, the sell, Brian, or the
Yeah,
buy?
yeah. No, I'm going to stay for the. I'm just staying in for the sell. I'm not going to go for another trade, but because we haven't got along, just like
I think
I'm
I'm
going
going to
to.
get into the sell on this now. I think we're back on for the sell.
You flipped it, did you?
No, I never flipped it. I profited out.
I know you haven't got into that buy.
I got into the buy, but I closed at the break even because I sort of realised I'd jumped the gun because we hadn't had a long, and I jumped into the buy.
Oh, so you got in up here and
I
then
saw it
got
was
out.
break even. Yeah, I thought it would break
Okay,
even earlier, and I thought, right, I'm getting
right,
out.
yeah, fair enough. Okay,
Sticking to my rules. Let's get out.
that's good. CHFJPY. Now I'm in a buy on this, and I'm like 240 pips down on it. It's like so. I'm sort of what I'm anyway. Because I got in on this candle here because we had a long down there, and it was like, I think this is back 10th of April, somewhere around there, or anyway, or might have been that one. I can't remember. Anyway, I'm down by heaps because it's just pulled back. Now I must have got in up here. Anyway, it's pulled back down here, doing a doji. It's hit that line. It's given us a short. I'm waiting for somewhere here to give us a long, and then it pushed back up again. We will see. Anyway, okay. This is just a crazy hopeful trade. Are you into the buy yet, Tom?
No, I took the profits out of the sell because I
Yeah.
caught all that run,
Yeah.
and then I closed it, and now I'm waiting for it to decide because if it's going to push back up, it's only going to come up so high before it drops off
Yeah.
again.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I kind of want to see which way it's going to go before I commit one way or another.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Before I get into the buy or the sell again.
I think you were sort of a guy that had commitment issues, Tom. But anyway.
No, not at all, because it created a high, the green wick with your green candle, and it created a low with the green wick with the green candle.
Yeah.
But it failed to beat it. So anywhere inside this box of highs and lows, you're going to get a push, pull, push, pull, push, pull, and eventually it's going to come out one side.
Yeah.
That's when you start watching that trend line.
Yeah. It's not really doing much here, is it? I mean, it's just the whole last 24 hours is a non-event.
Right. I'm saying all I'm looking for is something to come up and take that short somewhere in this area.
Yeah.
And then turn around and push back down. I'm waiting for the next short to get into the trade.
Okay. But it'll need to give you a long before it does give you a short though.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No worries. All right. You're AUD.
Or if it doesn't, get into the short either way.
Oh. Yeah, okay. You still think it will.
If it turns it red, don't think you're gonna, I didn't get my long, so I'm not getting in. It's still a short.
Yeah, no, it's still a short. That's right. And it's not that far away from the trend line as well. It's something that I'm sort of monitoring as well. Right, Euro AUD. Let's go have a look at some of the euros now where they're sort of sitting. Again, it's all sort of, it's come back to the trend line, but just look at these 3 days in a row. So that's like Thursday, Fridays, and Monday. Just not really wanting to go anywhere. It's just.
I think it's going to be another bit of a push down, and then it's going to turn and take off. That's my prediction. Either way.
Okay. Yeah, well, I'm not in any trade in this at the moment, and it's not likely to, and Tom won't see anything there. That'll be all yup.
I'm in for the short.
Really?
Yeah, I got my pullback. See the pullback? The green candle.
Oh, that one up here.
There's your pullback.
Mm-hmm. And now it's.
Yeah. So now I'm in the short. So either it's going to short, or it's going to stall here and turn around and start going back up. Either way.
Well, yeah.
They're day candles.
Yes.
So pick a direction. I'm saying down, and currently
Yeah,
I'm
rightio.
profiting.
Right, yeah.
So until it tells me to buy again and gives me that long, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. All right then. Okay, you're a CAD. No, I'm not in that. Okay. You're a CAD's pushing up again out of a short. Okay.
I just need a long now to get back in. Got profited out on the buy.
Yeah, yeah. So you got into that one. It pushed up, it came back. Yeah, okay. Now we're looking at because you got a short. Right now. Okay, you're okay. Euro CHF. I'm in the buy on that one, but it's pulled back down again.
It has. It has. It's still green on the trend bar.
Yeah, I know it's still green, but it's a bit rough at the moment. Yeah.
Well, it could have just taken out that imbalance from last Wednesday's candle, which is done. Yeah, it's sort of sucking back up again now, and it could do.
But it has broken down past the entry candle though. That's the
It does.
all right. I'm pretty sure I've got my stop down here. So if it does, that'll be a loss out, but we'll see. All right. So maybe the Swiss franc has just strengthened up that little bit and pushing the euro down now. All right, Euro GBP. That's also, we have a short. But there's no change on the trend bar. Hang on, let's see.
Well, this could be a decent sell if we get it turned red.
Yeah.
You look at those
Yeah.
candles
Over
where
here.
it pushed up. Yeah, it's got to be in balance to take out.
Yeah, it'll do it. Like
But if you could do it in nice, neat steps, that's what we want.
Oh, can you just order that for us, Darren, please?
Yeah. I'll do my best. We just need nice steps down.
Yeah,
Keep the stop loss. Thank you very much.
Place the order. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right, now it's so yeah. You're exactly right. This seems to be go
this
along.
Has been a mess for a while. This I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I know.
Euro JPY. We're looking at it
all the way from over here somewhere. March, but
can't make its mind up at all.
No. It doesn't want to break up past here. It doesn't want to break. Okay, let's just put a couple of lines in. Let's see how we go. I'm thinking it's more like down here. That sort of drop down out of the bottom is this here is tariff stuff, but that's really what we're looking at. This. It needs to either break out or back down again somehow. We'll wait and see. All right, Euro NZD. It came out. I was thinking, yep, we're into the sell. And look at that. Right. That's Friday. That's the last 24 hours. We don't have a long. There is no long anywhere in here. You got a short out, back down to here. No long up, and no. So in effect, this is still a short, but it's a really long way off. Again, this is I thought we were going to sell when it pushed down there, but once the candle finished and it was back up in here, forget it. So if you had have gone like, oh, beauty, it broke the bottom there, I'll
Yeah.
jump in, it just would have been crazy. Anyway, we still got that. We may get a long out of it. We'll see. This could be just a bit of turtle soup, eh, Tom? Bang, take you out and then push it back up again. Right, Euro Singapore. Oh, gosh. You still in this for the buy, Darren? Or?
No, I profited out this one, so
Okay.
I got in down. Where did I get in on this one?
I think you got in. I think you got in on this April, unless you got in back at. No, must have been somewhere in April here, because it's now just sort of pushed around. It's really turned stuff wiki, hasn't it? Anyway, well, I'm not looking at getting into it at the moment, even though this thing is just keeps just pushing up, and I think it will too. I'm just not willing to get in. We don't have a long. It's still a short on that. So, all right, Euro USD now. Now it's pushing back up again. We didn't get along, and it hasn't really come to trend bar. Will we get along? Oh, that's just a nice push from back here somewhere. 3rd or 4th of March. Did its pull back and then push back up again. 2 nice trades, and whether you stayed in the first one or not. Beautiful.
Yeah, it was a good trade.
Sorry?
Was a good trade that I profited out, so just, wait till we get along and get back in for the buy.
Yeah. All right, GA. What a mess. Again.
That one's been really strong today, though. And all these GBP pairs have pushed up.
Yeah. Still think we're not really doing too much. Just sitting in here. Doesn't want to push down or up. We'll just wait for what we're going to get out of it. It's anyway. GCAD. Oh, I'm in the buy. Oh, I'm up.
This came within about 8 or 9 pips of stopping me out last week.
Oh, from
last Wednesday it was very close.
Oh, this. Okay.
And
I'm glad I got into this because it's taken off now.
yeah, the pound was really strong today.
Yeah. British pound against that Canadian. Okay. GBP and CHF. Whoa.
I was getting ready to get into this one, and it sucked right down again.
No, it's not ready yet. It's still cooking.
No.
We've got to work out.
I think there's a good, potentially
a good buy.
Trade. Yeah, those 2 massive red candles there. It's going to come up at some point.
Yeah, well, it's got a
Take
long.
some of that.
We've got a nice long, but it's way down the bottom here. I mean, Tom's just got all of that. He's just sitting here waiting for whatever. All right,
that's exactly what I'm doing. I already have my trade set up for the buy. I'm just waiting.
Up at the top here.
Yep.
Yeah.
If it doesn't come out, it doesn't come out, which means it's going to pull back.
Yeah.
Oh, it just changed green.
Oh.
It's going to pull back. Do a quick little pullback. Probably to that green candle right there after the long, the one that took the middle.
Oh, you reckon it'll come all that way back?
Oh yeah, it's going to come back, tap, 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 and then take off.
All right. It's doing doing the red greens. We might get along. Anyway, that's G C H.
Yeah. I mean, I'm favouring the buy on this, but
Yeah, I am as well. But
Yeah, me too. I'm already set up for the buy.
yeah. But you reckon it might pull back before it does? That's okay. Right, yeah, GJ. Ooh. Now, I didn't get into the buy on that, and I should have got into the buy. I'll just, will I wait? What will I do? You got into that, didn't you, Dan?
yeah, I'm about 60 pips up on it.
Up? When did you get in?
Well,
Because I thought you would be getting in at the end of this green one, unless
no,
you got
because
in there. That you said that was green. That's
it was
right.
green until the very last few minutes.
Yeah, and then it turned red. Okay, that's why you got in down there.
I got in at that point.
Yeah, okay.
Very good fortune, really.
Well, you see, even if I got in now, we I'll wait till because I got GJ. I'll just sit there when I
Well, the
when I
pound's
come.
strong, but so is the Japanese yen.
Yeah, at the moment,
So
that's right.
that's the problem.
I'll just see when I get back and what the spread's like and where the next candle starts or goes. Okay. GN. Well, you're lucky you got in where you did. So
Yeah.
now look at the push up on this, but it hasn't turned red, hasn't turned green yet. And we don't have a long.
So I've got a long now. A long has appeared. So if this turns green next candle, we're in.
Yeah. Oh, you've got a long on it. Oh, gosh. Yeah. Okay. All right. GN is the one to look at. Okay. And GBP and Singapore. Oh, look at that.
This is so annoying, this, because it's such a good trade, and I got taken out by massive spread.
Yeah.
Yeah. That plus a huge spread took me out.
Yeah, it tends to push up and then pull it back down. I just don't want to get into that trade at the moment because I think we'll get a pullback before it does continue potentially to push back up. Because it's broken the short out. We'll just see. Anyway, lost opportunity. I couldn't at that time. GU, and that would have pushed up nicely too. See how that's sitting in the.
Okay. Right, property down. Looks like it's
pushing back up again.
Yeah, if it breaks the high to the left, do I get back in for the buy?
Well, it has broken the high. Oh, you mean here? Yeah, no, it's definitely broken that high.
If I keep everything purely mechanical under my what I'm calling re-entry rules.
Oh,
that's potentially re-entry now.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That closes above that yellow line you just put on there. That's a re-entry.
Okay.
With the stop loss where your other yellow line is pretty much just below there.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. All right. NZ. Well, the GBPs aren't doing too bad at the moment, except for that GA. And anyway, we'll see. There's a few trades in there. NCAD. That's just dancing sideways at the moment. I'll be looking at the short and then back to the line. But anyway, we'll see how that goes. It's not a one that I'm really considering. NZDCHF, I'm still in the buy. Bugger.
Yeah, so am I.
Look at it. Rats. It never got out of the danger zone. But I think it'll probably keep continuing down. I reckon I'll get knocked out on this one. If we get a short, that's it.
I'll go short.
Or if it turns red, that's it. I'm out too.
Yeah.
Rightio. NJ. Oh gosh, got into that and look at it, just pull back now. Same situation. Oh yeah. Am I in? Yeah, I'm in NJ. Yeah, both of those ones. We'll see. I mean, look at the long-term push down from, back up here, November last year. This may be, again, it's just really short-lived stuff that goes on. And then,
Yeah. Well, it's all right. It could be one we flip, and then if I do, then I think it, potentially could be quite a good sell. It's come up and it's taken out all that imbalance created by the tariff candles.
Yeah,
basically, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. Anyway, we'll just see where it's going to go. New Zealand NU though, push back up a little bit again.
Yeah, still in this.
Oh yeah, well that's good.
Yeah.
And you won't be. Oh, your stop loss probably up here, down.
I just need another push up that I can move my stop loss again.
Okay.
Sort of stuck at the minute with stop loss, or my stop profit, I should say.
Stop profit. That's right. Singapore Japanese yen. We're selling out still. Look at the selling that one. Got the short. It's pushed back out to the line and then back down again. I'm not willing to get into it for the sell, but we'll see. It doesn't tend to want to break down past here. This is the area that I'm looking at anyway. Might only come to here and bounce off, but okay. All right, what are the USDs doing? Oh, still going down. Yep. I'm not. Again, it's
still in USD card.
You are, yeah.
It's been this for ages now.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
Pushing down again.
Yeah. Looks like there's a bit more for it to take out. End of there. Yeah, I'm not willing to get into it now. I need to look at. Yeah. Okay, still got the short. Okay. I think pullbacks and before it actually pushes back down again. But anyway, you'll have a stop profit situation. USD CHF. Oh, look at the drop off there.
I think we might, if we go short.
Oh God. Yeah, but look at this. Long, and then 2 days later or 3 days later, you got this big drop off. Okay.
Pull back again. You got that big imbalance candle. It's sort of come up to pretty much just short of halfway up that candle, and
yeah, those CHFs have moved, haven't they? Big move today. Okay.
It's broken. Broken the low of some December 20, all the way back to December 23.
Yeah.
It's broken that now.
Back here.
Yeah.
Look at the sell. Push back up a bit, got along, but as you said, all we're looking for is a short off that and get into the sell again.
So again, just get back to these re-entries. If you look at the, if you'd have got in 14th of February or 13th, when we got the short, the red right at the top.
Yeah.
You might have got taken out one of those pullbacks, but then you get an engulfing sell candle, get back in again, pulls back in again.
Yeah.
That
was like 800 pips or something.
If you wait too long to get back in, then you miss
those opportunities. That's right.
You miss a lot of pips.
Again, here, this is, but we do need a short though, because we've already had a long.
Oh, we do here, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes it easy, doesn't it? It makes the decision making easier when you need that short.
Yeah, look at this.
You need the long.
Buy and then you got a long, and then we're looking for a short on this one, UJ. Wow.
Again, I propped it down to that. That really is looking like a re-entry now.
It does, doesn't it?
engulfing candle for the sell. For me, that's possibly enough to get back in.
Well, it hasn't given us a sell though.
Well, it's
Short.
still got the short. We never had the long, you see.
Oh, I do. I got a long on that one.
What did?
Yeah, there's a long down
I'm
here.
looking at my screen here. Oh yeah, you did.
The candle before.
All right, so I'll wait for you to get the short then.
That was on Friday, so this Monday one has
Yeah,
pushed
just
down
slightly different price feed.
Anyway, USD and Singapore also, but US dollars just like tanking out. And gold's pushed up very nicely again. It's just, I mean, yeah, it was down, but it hasn't broken the higher. I still think it's going to push further.
So if you got a long on USD Singapore, I don't think you did you?
USD Singapore.
No.
No, didn't get along. But it sold out again. So unless you're in from this one, from the short up here, it could have pulled back and stopped profit you.
Yeah, well, that's what happened. I profited out. So
and maybe that is a nice way of getting back in there.
yeah. If you wait for it to break the low to the left, then you've missed.
Yeah.
You've missed the move again, haven't you? That's the.
Yeah, correct.
So this is what I'm thinking on in terms of re-entering these, where I've been in the sell already, profited out nicely, get a pullback.
And then as it pushes back down again, you get back in again.
Get an engulfing candle.
Well, it is. That's engulfing the candle previous. So, okay. Now silver, where are you at with that one? Oh, it pulled back, but you're still in.
Yeah, still in. Yeah.
Okay, look at the wick on that. Back to the line and then push back up. It's really volatile.
Yeah.
Crazy. And Bitcoin, that's sort of leveling out as well. It's taken out the short, probably ready for a sell. Okay, and then oil. Oh, it's dropped off again.
Yeah.
62.
It's been up to the trend bar, touched it a couple of times.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get the short now and back in for the sell. Maybe.
Because we have had a long, we just need a short. Okay. US oil. Not yet. Yeah. All right. Any other feedback? Any other? We've got election here Saturday, so
Got NFP this week, haven't we? Coming up.
it will be. I think. Is it NFP? I don't know. Well, it's only. It'll be the second though, isn't it? 2nd of May. Is it that early in the?
Isn't it the first Friday of the month? Let's have a look.
Normally, but sometimes when it's really close, they hook it into the next week.
Right. Okay. Oh yeah, NFP on the 2nd of May.
It is it?
Yeah.
Where is it? FOREX what factory, isn't it?
I think it's NFP sometimes. A lot of the time now, it doesn't affect much from a daily perspective. You get a bit of a very short-term spike up or down, and then something very long.
Yep. NFP. Okay. Ooh, elections. Okay. Okay. Well, there's a little bit coming up, isn't it? Oh, we've got CPI coming out. Oh. Okay. Right. Okay, gentlemen. I think that's got a lot of that's got our numbers out of the way for the day. You'll see. I've got a whole heap to look at. GJ, GU, GS, GN, GBP, CHF, EG, AS, AU. So it's okay. A few to look when I get back. See how we go today. So yesterday, yes, I did a run in the morning, which I'll do again this morning, and then I did a town circuit round and round, down to the station, back up. Interesting. And some interesting people on public transport. It's very nice, but just very interesting. Anyway.
I think it's San Francisco. That's all we use here.
Buses.
Public transportation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, think about those poor people just driving round and round. Anyway, I've got this week. We'll see whether they want to extend me to next week. Getting a bit tired though. It's like doing more than what I need to.
That's not good.
That's right. At least I get a few times when I stop at the station, I can have a look at the pairs anyway and see what's going on. Oh yeah, well, we'll just see what this week will bring us. We'll go from there. I'll see you tomorrow. Is that all right?
Yep. See you guys tomorrow.
Take it easy, Darren. Good to see you back home safe.
Thank you.
All right.